here we are in the cave. Next stop, the plan for this instalment is to deal with the Yao Guai, which is going to be a fairly large undertaking, I feel. However, I am going to prepare myself slightly. I'm going to use my new Vigilant Recycler skill to make myself a few optimised microfusion cells. So how many have I made there? I think I've probably made 200. Yeah, we'll start with 200. That will last us a fair old while. I also want to find a campfire, because I've discovered that there's some other things that can be used for restoring limb condition, which is something I've had trouble with, one of which is healing poultice. So I'm going to let's make 2 of those for now, and we can always make more later. So let's make our way... Oh, explosives crate. Why on earth not? Take all that stuff. Yeah, let's make our way back to the entrance of the cave, and then let's go and find those Yao Guai and show them a thing or two. So let's see, where should we start from? I think, okay, so we're aiming to get to here. Let's start with the North Fork campground. Anybody waiting for us here? No? Okay, let's head to the east. Let's pick up a few flowers on the way. I still have no idea whether it's worth me gathering this many. Maybe I'll need them one day. Maybe I can make a pretty arrangement in my house. Put them all in a vase. Okay, and left here, and we'll soon be at the bridge. So we've got a map marker over there. Just do a little quick save. And a little quick flower grab. How you doing?
Yao Guai. Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. There must be a nest nearby.
What do you propose?
Fighting so many at once is a dangerous prospect, unless you are a truly mighty warrior. This many so close together suggests a nest nearby. If we find it and destroy it, we might have better luck.
How would we do that?
Did Daniel not give you some of the new Canaanites' fire clay? That could easily collapse a cave and trap the beasts inside. Look around and see if you can find a cave nearby. It may prove easier than slaying the beasts.
We better get to work then.
I stand with you.
Okay, so presumably that over there is the cave, and those over there are the Yao Guai. Well, let's save just here, and let's see how quickly they kill us if we try the non-stealthy approach, shall we? So let's grab the YCS with the optimised ammo.
We pass like moonlight on still water.
Okay. Oh, caution. That's bad news. Sounds like they spotted me. I haven't spotted them. I see nothing bear-like moving. I know what's going to happen. They're all going to charge around this corner, aren't they?
This is Pine Creek, one of the only ways out of Zion Valley. Watch out. Many dangerous beasts lair nearby.
Okay, there's a red tick on the compass. There we go. Who's that?
I'll fight.
Wow. Would you look at that? Blimmin' heck. That was awesome. So what was that? Was that the optimised ammo? Heavens to Betsy. I'm suddenly feeling a lot better at this game. Cub. Cub. I killed 3 cubs. I killed the babies. Okay. Maybe I'm not that brilliant. Wonder what happens if we keep going up here. More flowers, obviously. Any red marks on the compass? No, there are none. Well, let's see what's at the end of this road. I can see there's a location marker. I want these hollowed out logs. Alright, presumably this is the way out of Zion and it is closed. Yeah, we're not going out that way. Alright, well. 3 Yao Guai cubs, that wasn't very challenging after all that. Let's see what's next. Find a map of the Grand Staircase region and find out what Daniel knows about Waking Cloud's family. Okay, let's go for this one then. So we want to head to Morning Glory Cave. I've got some nice close locations. Let's go back to the North Fork Bridge. We often get ambushed here, but we were here not very long ago, so yes, they haven't had a chance to reset the ambush yet. Well, let's put this brilliant YCS gun away. We'll go back for the Q35 with the non-overkill ammo. So actually, the YCS goes through 4 cells a shot, so it will go through those 200 fairly quickly. You alright? Oh yes. Oh yes. Those shots went a bit wide. Oh, there's multiples. Oh, and you're friendly. A dead horse warrior. Oh, okay. 3 against 1. You don't stand a chance. Oops. Don't know why I even fired that. Hey, we win. I take the goodies. You're stealing the dog meat, are you? Oh no, left the dog meat for me.
Father, I ask that you guide this man who is the vessel of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love. Amen.
Yeah, okay. Lord, I ask that I reload my gun and shoot it at some other things later, maybe. Right, where are we going? Over there, Morning Glory Cave. Here we go. Some more art. Thriving art scene here. Yes, up here I think is probably going to be the way to Morning Glory Cave. Looks like it. Pick the weeds. It's a nice little area. Is there anything else out here? Slightly phallic rock. Leaves. Okay, let's go inside.
We should not be here. This place, it belongs to the Father in the caves. We must not profane it with our touch.
Who or what is the Father in the cave?
Have you not heard of the God of the New Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
I see, that's fascinating.
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
Give me some info on this Daniel. Who is he?
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books.
Holy books?
Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue.
Have you known him long?
6 years. He attended the birth of my 3rd child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
Daniel seems like a pretty cool guy.
What would you speak of?
That's all I wanted to know
Then
for
I
now.
will look forward to our next speaking.
Right, so in here we're looking for a map. We are looking for a map of the Grand Staircase region. So let's just see what the local map shows us. Not much so far. Without further ado, let's proceed. Keeping our eyes out for traps. A little bit of quick save action. Right, what do we got here? Lots of colours. Giant spore plant. Okay, well, we can use the MF hyperbreeder for those. Very effective. Okay, let's move on.
White leg attacks grow more frequent each day. I fear for our people, and for our valley if something is not done.
Yes, you do seem to be in a situation of being under frequent attack. Oh, you, okay. Very good. Oh! I think I stepped on the trap. What have we got here? Ammunition box. Let's have those. Make our way up here. Get your pods. Right, scrap metal drains the pack. Oh! I'm a dumpling. Must watch my step. Here you go, there's a bear trap. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? Are there any more around here? Looks okay. Right, let's carefully... Nope. My imagination. Right. Where to next then? Okay, we want to be heading towards this marker down there. Up here was a bit of a red herring, maybe. Unless we need to take the high route around. Well, let's try carefully going down first. See if there's a way up on this side. I'm not going to fix my limbs straight away, because I feel like it's just going to get snapped off again. What was that? Well, it was a trap, obviously, wasn't it? Ah, it was this rigged shotgun. I think I just about managed to dodge it. An average locked door. Unfortunately, my door unlocking skills are above average. Bear trap. Gotta say, this guy is quite good at disguising them. Right, so here we are again. Yes, I know I'm crippled. So let's have a look around in here.
Daniel says that most people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's ways. Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Perhaps. The survival cache with the grand staircase map holotape. Which I guess is what I was looking for. Quest added, gathering storms. Ooh. And another terminal. Year 2108. August 22nd. 10 sets of tracks half a mile northeast of canyon entrance. Barefoot. August 23rd. Saw them through scope. Corpses walking around. Finally gone crazy. Dementia maybe. August 24th. I'm not crazy, they're real. God damn it, they are real. Rushed me the moment they saw me, snarling like animals. They look like corpses, but don't smell rotted. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing for them what I never could for myself. September the 3rd, the last of them, all gone. Year 2113. February 5th, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, you useless old dinosaur, happy birthday to me. Happy 60th. What do you get a man who has everything? A bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge slug through the roof of the mouth. Woo! Come now, what do I have to do to prove to myself that I've lived long enough? I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough sunrises and sunsets. Saw the big sunset, been hanging on through the long night 36 years now. Ridiculous. Not kidding myself into thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Fine. Things weren't so bad before I was born. Shah and Alex, Sylvie and Michael who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th. Fucking didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. Year 2123. April 25th. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8 maybe. Oldest 13 to 14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot a long time. Children's crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos. 30 years and a lifetime ago. I've spent 2 nights listening to them. English. Literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escaped some place they call the school but can't figure out where it was. When they want a little one to behave, they tell him to stop or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up or I'll blow his goddamn head off. I can still shoot straight. Right, so I don't think that's the last of the terminal entries. There is still one more piece of story in the Randall Clark saga, but we've picked up a new quest. Having found the map of the staircase, we need to return to Daniel at the Narrows, so that's where we're going. Okay, Waking Cloud can't carry any more, and I've still got
If something of mine will
3
help
weight
you,
over.
take it. I hope you would do the same for me.
This is the time to drink a beer and get a little
I will
strength
be more
boost.
useful to
Sorry, I didn't mean to give you that Waking Cloud. Let's drink a beer. It gives us a little strength boost. And let's make our way back to our favourite little place. Oh. Shotguns. Is that another one there? Looks like it.
We pass like moonlight on still water.
If I jump down in front of that, am I going to get shot? No, we seem to be okay. So yeah, I'm going to go back to the Southern Passage, drop off all my excess stuff, and then we'll be heading back to Narrows to talk to Daniel. So Waking Cloud's still with me. Let's go find Daniel. Ah, it's nice and close.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Tell me about Waking Cloud's family first.
What do you want to know exactly? I'm sure she could tell you much better than I.
Did you help the rest of her family leave Zion?
I did.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
Her 3 children are safe. They made it north weeks ago and met up with New Canaanites heading east. Her husband didn't make it. He died protecting their children from a White Leg attack. Do not tell Waking Cloud. She is one of the only Sorrows who can communicate easily with us, and her tribe needs her to be strong right now.
It's her husband. Don't you think she has a right to know?
To everything, there is a season. Who are you or I to put this heavy burden on her now?
I think she knows already. You're the new Canaanite who's supposed to help lead these people, not hide things from them.
I know, you're right. I shouldn't have hidden it from her in the first place. We can't fail here again. Zion can't become the next New Canaan. The Sorrows don't deserve that. They don't deserve any of this. Sometimes I look at them and wonder if they would have been better off if those old trails had stayed forgotten. If we had never found any of them. Tell Waking Cloud if you think that's best. I won't stop you.
I checked on everything in the valley and got you the map of Grand Staircase.
I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
Whether you decide whether the Sorrows should fight or flee, your decision will set their destiny irrevocably in motion. You'll be unable to finish any remaining quests in Zion once you make your decision, so choose wisely. I need to think about this.
Even our Lord had doubts. Think it over, but listen to your heart. And do it quickly. We don't have much time.
Yeah, I got to choose what I'm doing with these points. I'm finding myself in quite a good state. I mean, barter and energy weapons are both good. Explosives and guns don't care about for now. Lockpick, I can leave that at 61 for a while. Medicine, yep. Sneak and speech and survival. Right, let's go for 55, 60, and put the other 5 into speech. There we go. Yeah, I want to talk to you, Waking Cloud.
Katubiu.
I'm going to tell her the truth. About your husband, I'm afraid he was killed by Whitelegs during the evacuation.
What? No. You must be mistaken. Daniel would have told me.
She sounds cross. I'm afraid so. Daniel kept it from you because he thought the grief would distract you.
How dare he?
Uh-oh.
What gives him the right? I thought Daniel was my friend, but he cares nothing for the Sorrows.
He was only doing what he thought was best for the tribe. It wasn't an easy choice for him.
Perhaps. I will have to have a very long talk with Daniel when all of this is over. Thank you for telling me this truth.
I might have started a little bit of an argy-bargy. Oh look, Josh is just over here. Hi Josh.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Do I have some gear that needs repairs? Yeah, my armor.
Let me have a look. My tribe may take too much pride in its mechanical talents, but in truth, we are intrigued by the workings of a fine firearm.
Sorry, but it's not the firearm I'm interested in. It's the lightweight leather armor. Thank you. Everything else still good? Yeah. Everything else is very nice. Can I ask you some personal questions?
It's not something I enjoy, but I pray to God that someone may learn from my mistakes. What would you like to know?
Were you always with the New Canaanites? I know that he wasn't. He was with the Legion. Well,
I was born in Ogden, what people came to call New Canaan. Things were more peaceful when I was growing up. When I was a young man, I went out into the world to do missionary work, as all New Canaanites do. I traveled along the Long 15 and followed 89 south into Arizona. Along the way, I met two men from a group called the Followers of the Apocalypse.
Yeah, we like the followers.
Edward Sallow and Bill Calhoun. They came to teach the tribes. Calhoun was a good man. Edward was the one who got us into trouble down the road.
Was one of those men Caesar?
No, not then.
Oh.
Back then he was just Edward. Smart man. Young, but we all were. We thought we could hike into the Grand Canyon and talk to Blackfoots. We did. And the Blackfoots were friendly enough at first. But eventually... I've thought back to that day so many times. I must have mistranslated. Something must have been mixed up, because the Blackfoots decided we weren't going to leave. The rest is history, assuming Edward hasn't changed it.
How did you end up as Caesar's legate?
This way lies the path to hell. Caesar needed me to translate. Translation became giving orders. Giving orders became leading in battle. Leading in battle became training, punishing, terrorizing. A series of small mistakes before a great fall. And I stayed in that darkness until after Hoover Dam. After I failed Caesar and he had me burned alive, thrown into the Grand Canyon.
How did you survive?
I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me. I fell down into that dark chasm. The flame burned on and on. The next morning, I woke up and crawled out of the northern edge of the Grand Canyon, that cursed place. It took me 3 months to reach New Canaan. It was as though the prodigal son had returned. They welcomed me like I had never left. Never done anything to shame them. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. I will never be able to repay the debt I owe to them. But I must try.
Goodbye.
God be with you.
So we've got a decision to make whether we're going to fight or flee. Well, I'm definitely going to sort out my limb first. So, what was it? This stuff here. Does that sort me out? Very good. Food could probably do with dealing with. Gecko steak. There we go. Let's have a sip of water seeing as we're here.
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the Sorrows. I'm going to need your help, so say your piece.
Well, it looks like I no longer have the option to ask him questions about why he thinks evacuating is better. I'm going to fight.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
This is the way the world is. They're part of it, whether you like it or not.
No. This is how we made the world. And we brought it to them. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others.
Waking Cloud no longer in the gang. Returned all of your items. I don't think she was carrying anything for me at the time.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, salt upon wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
Yeah, let's do this.
God be with you.
Joshua Graham has given you the Way of Canaanite perk. While Joshua Graham is in your party, any 45 caliber auto pistol you use has less spread and is twice as likely to score critical hits. I'm going to stick with me energy weapons, thank you.